Good afternoon, college coaches. This is Coach Anthony Williams, founder and CEO of Connected Athletics. We are a startup company based in Austin, Texas, where we're using a technology platform to help connect student athletes with other student athletes as they're going through the recruiting process, and connecting them, more importantly, with college coaches as we're going through a very interesting COVID-19 recruiting cycle, letting these athletes tell their story in their own words so college coaches can better recruit them as they go through the recruiting cycle. We have a very special prospect on with us on the podcast today. Cardell Williams, class of 22 quarterback from Westfield High School in the Houston area. He's 6'2.5", 170 pounds, 3.14 GPA, and he was named the District Newcomer of the Year. Cardell, how you doing this afternoon?
Good. Just ready for the interview and ready to go get some work after this.
Oh man, I appreciate you taking time out before you get that work in. Let's jump right in then so you can get you going. First thing college coaches want to know about is your academics. Tell us about the importance that you put on your academics.
One that I put on academics is that first, I got to pass the play. And second, I don't want to just be average. I want to get A's and B's, mainly A's, so my GPA can stay right and just stay on the team and just keep it going.
Okay. Hey, do you have any favorite subjects? Are you a science guy, math guy, history? What are some of your favorite subjects in high school?
Math. That's about it.
Are you a number? You like you're a
I
number
could do
guy?
reading.
Okay.
Repeat that?
I was asking if you were a numbers guy. You like numbers?
Yeah, I could do the numbers. I don't really like reading. But
Okay.
I could do reading, but I don't really like it.
Okay. Tell us, take this time right now to shout out, are there any teachers at Westfield that have helped you maintain your solid GPA? Give it a chance to shout them out right now.
Well, really my coaches, Coach K
Okay.
and Coach Skip. And that's the main two coaches that I really talk to about my grades.
Okay.
About school.
All right. Do you have an idea? I know you're just not going into your junior year, but do you have any idea what you might want to major in when you get to college?
Business, entrepreneurship.
Okay. Is there a certain part of business? Are you more finance, marketing, sales? Is there a specific part you want to focus on?
Not yet. I'll learn more about all those and then pick about my senior year.
Okay. Hey, college coaches want to know about your learning style. Tell these coaches, do you consider yourself more of a verbal, visual, or hands-on learning style?
I'm more of a hands-on. I gotta actually do it. Like me standing up and actually doing it with the teacher, or she coming to my desk and doing it with me, just for me to catch on easy.
Okay, good stuff. Hey, have you had, I know COVID-19 has blown up everything that we normally would do in the spring and summer. Have you had a chance to reschedule any SAT or ACT test dates?
No, sir. I've been practicing for it. I'm not doing the SAT till junior year, at the end of the first semester.
Okay, good stuff. All right. Tell me, when football's over and whatever that is, whether it's after a 10-year career in the NFL or it's after college, what do you want your life to look like, both personally and professionally, when football's all over?
I want my life to look like a big house, couple cars, have my own athletic facility, and a lot of kids come train at my facility, stuff like that.
All right. I like that goal. Okay. Hey, let's swing over to talking about you personally. Let's coach know who you are off the field. What are some of your hobbies? What do you do when you're not working out and not playing the game?
What you mean playing the game? Like in a football game or on a video game?
No. When in your spare time, when you're not working out, you're not lifting, you're not running, not playing the game, do you like to play video games? Do you like to fish? Do you like to get out in the water? What do you like to do in your spare time?
Yeah, I play video games. I go and play other sports. I play street basketball. I go just chill with people and stuff like that. I'm not really no fishing person or no swimming person. I mean, I swim if it gets to the point where it's just too hot, but I'm not really.
Right.
No.
What are some of your favorite video games?
I play Madden, I play 2K, and I play GTA. That's top 3.
Okay. Main question after that, knowing that, is, are you giving L's? Are you taking L's?
No, I'm giving them.
Okay.
No, 2K, I'm taking L's. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't really good at
But
2K.
Madden, you're good though, right?
I'm giving L's.
Okay. Hey, Cardell, as coaches want to get to know you better through social media, tell them what apps do you spend most of your time in? Are you a Twitter guy or Instagram or Snap?
Instagram. I
Okay.
spend most of my time on Instagram, like towards like the media and stuff.
Okay. And then tell us also what are your music tastes? Who are some of your favorite artists? What kind of music do you like to listen to when you're working out?
I like listening to NBA Youngboy, Lil Baby. I put on some Meek Mill, Rod Wave, a lot of new rappers. Not really old rappers, but I like Meek Mill.
Okay. Good stuff. Hey, tell us a little bit about your family. Mom or dad? Are you an only child? Are you the oldest? Are you the youngest? Tell us about your family background.
I'm the youngest child. I got 3 older brothers, and I just live with my mom.
Okay. What does your mom do for a living?
My mom, well, she like do business and stuff like that.
Okay.
So,
And then your brothers, are they any of them athletes in high school or playing college or no?
nah, they ain't play college. They did high school. I mean, I'm the only one that really stuck with it though. I don't know. They didn't even do high school. They just did Little League.
Okay.
I
And
stuck with sport.
Cardell, you have good height and size right now going into your junior year. You're 6'2.5". Where is that height coming from? Is it from your parents, your grandparents?
It coming from my dad.
Okay. How tall is he?
I don't know. He like 6'6", 6'5".
Oh wow. Okay. Well then that begs the
But my
question most
mom's
coaches.
short.
Uh-huh.
But my mom's short, so I don't know if I'm gonna get that tall. Probably gonna get like 6'3", 6'4".
Just begs the question, when you graduate from high school here in 2 years, what do you think your height and weight will be when you graduate?
When I graduate, I'll be like 6'3", 6'3" and a half, and like 190 or 200.
Okay. Tell these coaches, because they always like to equate size with your shoe size. What's your shoe size right now?
11.
Okay. All right. So you got some growing to do. Okay. Tell us also, what's your shoe game looking like? I know we're trying to come out of COVID-19 and get you back on campus. When that happens, are your shoe game strong, or you just wear anything?
Nah, my shoe game right.
Okay.
You know,
What do you wear? What do you like to wear?
Jordans, Nikes, and like that's particular what I wear. But like I wear any shoes, they look good. I want them.
Yeah. Okay. Hey, we've been stuck inside the house with COVID-19. Tell us, from an entertainment wise, what's been one of either your favorite movies, watching Netflix? What's something that's really stuck out to you watching on Netflix?
I mean, Netflix series really like the series that I like it. They're not really like they gotta wait to drop to next year. But the ones I started off watching, I was watching All American, I was watching Money Heist, and I'm still waiting on the QB1 season 4 to come.
Okay. Did you get a chance to watch Last Chance U?
Yeah, I watched it. I really ain't like it.
Okay. All right. Hey, I call this my dream scenario question. Let's say you have 4 great years in college and you find yourself in New York City for the NFL draft. Who is sitting at your table with you waiting for the NFL commissioner to call your name?
My mom, my 3 brothers, and probably my grandma, my uncle, and if I have a girlfriend, my girlfriend, and
Okay.
close friends to the family, and close friends to the family. Yeah.
Okay. Good. Okay. I like that. Hey, coaches want to know about what you're doing your way from football, giving back to your community. Give us a little bit of insight on what you do to give back as part of your team or part of the school or part of your church. What do you like to do to give back to the community you live in?
I give back when I see people doing donations. That's how I give back.
Okay. All right. Tell me also, we talked about, recruiting a little bit now, with COVID-19, what have you been doing to stay in shape, getting ready for the start of the season?
I've been working. I've been running. I've been lifting, doing full body. When I lift, I do full body lifts every time. So
Okay.
I do that, and I go running. I don't really go running like that. but because it's like when we play football, it naturally comes. I don't really get tired. So I spend most of my time lifting and playing football, like 7-on-7, throwing routes and stuff.
What about, yeah, so talk about that, you're a quarterback, so do you, as part of your workout routine, you throw in the different route tree and getting your arm working on your lower body?
Wait, can you repeat that?
As far as you being a quarterback, do you make time in your workouts to throw the ball, to throw the different route trees, work on your lower body, and also do you have a quarterback trainer?
Oh, yeah. I train with a couple quarterback coaches. I train with Nick Gentry. He connected to Justin Allen. And I train with JP Tillman.
Okay.
He be at Footwork King facility.
Yeah, I know JP really well. That's good stuff there. Hey, tell us, I know you're just not going in your junior year once again, but tell us your recruiting experience. Who have you heard from? Who do you want to hear from?
It don't really matter. I accept all colleges, whoever want me.
Okay. Would you prefer to stay in state, or are you okay going anywhere across the country to play?
I prefer to stay close, not particularly in state, but I'll stay close.
Okay, that's good to know. What's your criteria? You and your mom sat down and talked about the criteria that you'll use to select which school that you'll commit to, or is it too early?
I mean, sometimes she be trying to sit down and talk about it, but I like kind of just wait on it.
Okay.
I don't really like talking about it.
Yeah. Going into your junior year here, tell us, Cardell, what do you consider as a quarterback? What are your strengths right now, and what are some of the things you're working on as you get ready for this upcoming season?
I work on like certain passes. Like I master some stuff, so I'm just working on touch passes, window shots, back shoulders. Um, I work on no looks, and I work on having like a quick burst, like, cause like I'm like a runner to where like I gotta have pickup speed, like my speed gonna come as I run. So I work on like having it as soon as I start running.
Okay. And then what are a couple of things you're working on to improve that this year?
Running with resistance and just throwing to my receivers, like all those different routes that connects with the touch passes and back shoulders and stuff.
You know, I've watched your video many times as I'm preparing to evaluate kids for invites to the National Combine down in San Antonio. The one thing that I take away from your video is, and I hope it's not too big of an example, but you kind of remind me of Lamar Jackson. I don't put pressure on you, but you know, you're very accurate. You know, a lot of people could define accuracy like, oh yeah, he hit the receiver, but you in your video, I mean, you hit receivers in stride. They don't have to move up or down or behind them. The ball's on the money so they can continue to make big plays. I mean, I'm impressed with that. I'm also impressed with when you do decide to run the ball, you are a threat, just like Lamar Jackson. I mean, is that somebody you look up to and try and pattern your game off of?
I mean, I don't look up to him, but nah, not really.
Who is the quarterback that you look up to or pattern your game off of?
I really just try to be me on the field.
Okay. Yeah, I like that. There's no wrong with that. You know, there's a lot of good players in the 22 class at the quarterback position. Tell these college coaches what sets you apart from your competition in the class 22.
My work ethic.
Okay. In what way? Just drills or film work, or in what way?
Drills, film, always. Really like Kobe Bryant when it comes to work.
Okay, there's nothing wrong with that. Hey, another thing coaches want to know about is your relationship with your high school staff. Give us a little bit of background on your relationship with your position coach and your head coach at Westfield.
Coach K, he taught me a lot of stuff, how to read defenses, how to know the field and stuff. Coach Minkins, he just be teaching us how to be a dog.
Okay. And tell me one thing that they taught you away from the game of football about being a young man, being the best man you can be. Life skills.
They taught me. They taught me a lot because a lot of stuff that like they say you learn from football don't really like. They be like you're gonna need that one day in life, but I really ain't believe it sometimes. But I start to see it when it happened. I be seeing like that I do stuff different because I learned it from football.
Yeah, that makes sense. Hey, quarterbacks, they say, get too much credit when the team wins and too much blame when they lose. Tell us, how do you manage those highs and lows that come with the position of quarterback?
I don't really I just manage my business and really don't really think about it. So yeah, I don't really like. I just try to do better. They tell me something, I'm gonna listen and take it in.
So it doesn't bother you. You have a short memory, like in one series you throw a pick, next series you're like, okay, that's okay, I'm gonna throw me a TD pass. Is that kind of your mentality?
Yeah, like if I throw a pick, if they come back to the sideline, man, I'd be like, we good, chill. That's mess up. Like versus Dallas Jasuk, people probably thought when I threw a pick the first play of the game, they probably thought like the game was over. I was scared because it's fourth round, sophomore. But really, it's just a mess up at the beginning of the game.
Yeah.
Come back.
Well, obviously, as I mentioned, you have good size and good athletic ability and speed. What other sports have you played at Westfield?
I run track. I'm playing basketball my senior.
Okay. What events do you run in track?
I run 200, 400 relays.
Okay. We know that the track season was cut down short because of COVID, but what were some of your PRs, your personal best in those events?
I don't remember.
You remember?
I don't remember. I didn't really pay attention to track, honestly. Like my times, I just ran and win. I didn't pay attention to the times.
There isn't a football coach at the high school, college level that doesn't love players that run track in the off season. Tell coaches here one thing you've learned from track that makes you a better football player.
Speed.
How to run, how to maintain. Yeah. So tell us also, as you move in here, there's obviously a lot of talent that's been at Westfield. Tell these college coaches who else they should be looking at on your team that's being under recruited.
Kevin Brown, he played receiver. Nathan Lewis, he played receiver. Cedric Lewis, he played safety. And my running back, Rodney Smith, Torian Riggs, receiver. Xavier Ty, receiver. Ryan Sarabia, receiver. I think all of us are recruited.
Okay. What are your goals this year, Cardell, going into the season as your junior year here? What are your individual goals and what are your goals as a team? You guys trying to get to state or trying to win district? What are your goals?
Anything in one state. Anything, one state.
How far did you guys get last year?
Semifinals, fifth round.
Okay. All right. Tell us, what age did you start playing football? How young were you?
5.
5 years old. When did you fall in love with football? When did you say like, hey, I can play this game at the next level? What year was that?
I was like, probably like 10.
Okay.
Probably like 10 or 9. I don't remember. I was like in 3rd grade.
Have you always played quarterback? Or have you played other positions?
I was an athlete, primary quarterback.
Okay. Do you definitely see yourself as a quarterback at the next level, or are you an athlete?
I see myself as a quarterback.
Okay. That's good to know. That's good to know. Okay. Tell us, Cardell, you're in a position of leadership. These last couple of questions here, I'll let you go. How do you define leadership, and how do you plan on leading your team this fall?
I plan on leading them good. If anything comes down to come down where we're in a close game, crunch time, put the team on my back, make it happen. And just being a good leader, positive, motivate, and just make sure that head right.
Yeah. Hey, last question here coming up. So, coaches love players that have a high competitive nature. Tell these coaches how competitive you are. What makes you so competitive?
I don't know. Really just my environment, surroundings. I just always been around like rough people, so that's what really made me competitive.
Okay. And you probably love to win, obviously.
You said what?
You said I'm sure you love to win, but how do you handle when you have a tough loss against a good team? How does that help you prepare for the
Um,
following week?
Repeat that one more time. I can't really hear you.
That's okay. That's fine. I was asking, we all want to win, but everybody loses a game every once in a while. How do you handle a loss, and how does it help you prepare for the game the next week?
I handle loss. I just handle like a man and just watch film and just get better. Just know I messed up. I made all my mistakes and just make it better next time it come around. We play a certain defense that's playing like that where I had those opportunities for the plays I messed up on.
Okay. Hey, we talked about the elevator pitch. Let's finish up with this. Tell these coaches in about 15 seconds or so why they should recruit you and what you're going to bring to their program in college.
I feel like y'all should recruit me because I'm a winner. If I come to your school, we're going to win a national championship for guaranteed. And I work hard. I'm a good leader. And that's about it.
Okay.
I can recruit me.
I respect that. Cardell, man, thanks once again for taking time out to come on the podcast. We'll get this uploaded to our YouTube page here. Continue to be safe and work hard, and we'll see you on the sideline soon, okay?
Okay.
All right, man. Have a great day.
All right.